Hey there, Vee Gang, it's a girl Vee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming through to my channel, I'd like to say thank you so much for coming through. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a regular subby, welcome back. So on this episode, as you can tell from the title of the video, we are going to be looking at opportunities you can find within the field of international relations, because I've had a lot of people asking me about if I take a degree in international relations, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, what opportunities can I come across? And there's a misconception in Africa, presume that anytime you do international relations, you're going to end up in an embassy as an ambassador or an attaché under the embassy or any other embassy, whether it's a Zimbabwean embassy or consulate or for another country's embassy, working for them and stuff. So I just wanted to shed more light on the actual opportunities you can find in international relations. And if you're interested in hearing more about this, stay tuned for more. I'll be right back.
Subscribe.
So what opportunities can you find in international relations? I'll begin with the jobs that are directly involved and associated with a degree in international relations. You can be a civil service fast streamer, a diplomatic service officer, government research service officer. You can be an intelligence analyst, international aid or development worker, policy officer, political risk analyst, public affairs consultant. There's also other areas where your degree is not necessarily directly involved or applicable, but you can get a job within those fields, and this includes Armed Forces Operational Officer, Border Force Officer, Broadcast Journalist, External Auditor, Higher Education Lecturer, Risk Manager, and a solicitor. You probably need a whole lot of work experience if you're going to work in the field of international relations. So this means during your summer breaks, during any opportunity you can get, I think you should highly utilize it to get an internship anywhere in any of these fields, because the other thing is that these are not the only places you can find a job. You can find a job anywhere. International relations looks at everything. So literally you can work for a bank, for an IGO, for an NGO. There's so many opportunities waiting for you. And the funny thing is, if you're studying in America or if you're an American, most people do IR and end up working for the CIA and that type of vibes happening, you check. So it's not only being an ambassador. Of course you can be an ambassador, which is pretty cool and prestigious and all that good stuff, but there's other things that you can also explore with a degree in international relations. The UN, the EU, AU, they all offer internships as well. But yes, do your research, find internships in very big and even the small ones. What counts is that you have some work experience. I cannot emphasize this enough. You need work experience, oh my god. Another important thing is language skills. We play too much when it comes to language skills. If you can learn French, if you can learn Italian, if you can learn sign language, learn a language, learn 2 languages. I mean, you need to have something that people are looking for. What added value can you add to this company? It's not only all about I did my university undergrad, I did my university masters, I did my PhD, now I'm here. You need time for experience. So it's very, 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 very important for you to get work experience whilst you're still in uni. Your most typical employers include IGOs such as the UN, Oxfam, AU, EU, NGOs such as Greenpeace and Oxfam, charities, local and international governments, national government, media companies, law firms, banks, international businesses. You have a wide range of things you can do, but you need to be of value. So it's important for you to have added skills and work experience, especially in the field that you want to get into. Of course, there's places which don't mind if you don't have work experience, but I think it's very important for you to get some work experience so that you know what I mean? Obviously, if you want to use your degree directly, you can go to the Foreign Affairs Ministry or the Ministry of Trade or the Ministry of Commonwealth offices. Depends whatever your country is offering, but it's very important for you, if that's the path you want to go through, you have to go through your government in order for you to then become an ambassador. There's obviously what we know about treaties and unity, and interrelations plays a role. But international relations has developed Times have changed. There's so many things and benefits that IR can do for you. They promote peaceful relations between countries in terms of trade and trade policies between countries. It also encourages travel. Who doesn't want to travel to another nation? But if nations are in conflict, they can be peaceful traveling between two nations. So international relations plays a key role there. It also allows nations to work together, pool resources, think together, synergize together, come up with new ideas together. So many aspects that around countries working together. International relations is in the midst of all of that. Toyota deciding to open a branch in South Africa, and another one in China, and another one in Zimbabwe. If a specific part is needed in South Africa and it's only found in Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe and South Africa need good relations so that the good from Toyota Zimbabwe can move from Toyota Zimbabwe to Toyota South Africa. But if these countries are not in good terms and they're not trading properly and they're not vibing, then it doesn't work out. There's humanitarian organizations that can also hire you to work for them, such as Act Against Hunger, Oxfam International, as I said before, World Food Program. And then there's government agencies. If this is in America, then there's Department of Homeland Security, of Commerce, and of State. It depends with whatever country you are in, however they do their political thing. And departments and ministries and stuff, you can figure it out in there. You can work for the Ministry of Trade, you can work for the Ministry of Tourism, even you can work for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you can work for the Ministry of Youth Empowerment, whatever it is. You can work for so many different ministries. International relations is very widely ranged. There's also international corporations such as BP, Toyota, ExxonMobil, Nestle. These companies and corporations can hire you as well. Don't think it's just ending in Zimbabwe, it's just ending in South Africa. Think big, think out of the box. And I know a lot of people, especially in Zim, have been approaching me because of that stigma against international relations. And even getting internships is really hard. But I think it's very important for you, when you go for your interview, explain to them international relations is not about politics only, okay? Of course, politics is a major role of international relations, but there's other facets and aspects to it as well. Media outlets, New York Times, Forbes, you name it. World Trade Organizations, the UN, the EU, AU, SADC, NATO. Of course, you can be like a professor in a university, which is still cool, and you can also be hired by research parties and research companies which need you to utilize your skills that you acquired throughout your degree program to research for them. So it as in, you can also start your own NGO, you know. You can also start targeting a specific problem that you find in the society, dealing with poverty, dealing with girl-child problems, dealing with women issues, dealing with widows, dealing with abused children. I mean, there's so many things, dealing with poverty, so many things that you can actually tackle as an IR student. So don't be limited by what your lecturers tell you, by what the society thinks about it. IR is very vast, IR is very lucrative, IR is very interesting. Okay, so you better enjoy your degree program, but don't base your decisions upon what you learn. Like, solely, if I'm doing history about Germany, then you know I'm gonna have to be a historian with this IR degree. No, guys, there's like so much more to it. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to answer a few questions. Well, I answered many questions within one, because I have many people asking in regards to my previous video. Many people are asking me about, oh, IR this, IR that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video about this, and then I'm just gonna put it out there so that if anyone has more questions, they can get answered. Okay, thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in my next upload. Mwah, bye. God bless.